Inside the Home Depot raid in California by Border Patrol. Border Patrol is now acting in the interior. Guys, I would have never thought that. I'm going to be honest here. But obviously, pretty much based off of the fact that our border crossings are down 94.7%, it makes all the sense in the world that they still have to do something. Right? So how about this, bro? Go ahead and join ICE and solve some of the issues in some of the places in the United States of America. Go for it, bro. I mean, you're not on the border. But as long as you're not specifically like infringing on American citizens' rights, by all means, continue your business. Right? Like, meaning like being stopped unnecessarily because you may appear as one thing, but you are in fact not, right, may be moderately troubling. So hopefully that's not going to occur. I've seen like a lot of crazy Border Patrol videos. So let's just go ahead and see how this, I guess, unfolds. All right. Either way, let's go and jump to it immediately. This is a suggestion via channel member. Let's see where this goes, guys. All right.
There's no sanctuary city. Sacramento is not a sanctuary city. The state of California is not a sanctuary state. There is no sanctuary anywhere.
So now there's a raid on this Home Depot in California's capital city of Sacramento. Look at the video there through the windshield. Driving that point home from the comment you heard about a sanctuary city. Fox was there exclusively.
Where do you think you're running to?
Down, and Bill Malusian joins us now live in Sacramento. What you see, Bill, what you hear. Hello to you.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, Bill, good morning to you as well. With illegal crossings at the southern border at the lowest levels in recorded history, that has freed up Border Patrol resources to come and help ICE with interior immigration enforcement. And
I figured that was happening.
A Border Patrol California strike team as they came right here to Sacramento and carried out an operation. We'll get right into that video. Take a look at this. As soon as we pulled up to a local Home Depot out here, suspected illegal immigrants started taking off running in all directions pretty much as soon as they saw those federal agents pull up. That immediately led to several foot pursuits with agents chasing these men down. Border Patrol tells us they ended up arresting 11 illegal aliens at this one Home Depot parking lot. Several of them had criminal histories and prior deportations. More on that in a moment, but we want to show you this. Take a look at this. They also chased down and arrested this U.S. citizen, the guy in the black hat, after agents say he slashed the tire on one of their vehicles. You'll see them pursue him. He goes to the ground, entangles with agents on the ground, then appears to lunge at one of those agents. Well, that ended up causing him to get maced in the face. Take a look at the aftermath of this.
Look at this, bro. Look. Would you look at this? That's crazy, bro. Like, listen, you do have to understand that. What exactly are you doing this for? All right. Like, I mean, you do know that these people know willfully that they're inside of the United States of America illegally. They know that. You are fighting for them to maintain their stay illegally in the United States of America. Okay. That's a crazy. Now you're on the internet with mace all over your face, bro. Looking like the man that you absolutely hate more than anything on this planet. I know that. Right. That's what you're doing right now, bro. You look foolish. I'm telling you. You look absolutely foolish out here. For what? For what, bro? What are you doing here? Either way.
Ended up causing him to get maced in the face. Take a look at the aftermath of this. I snapped this photo as I came across the scene here. You see him with mace in his face. He was arrested for impeding federal agents, according to Border Patrol. His wife was there screaming that he's a U.S. citizen. Agents said, well, too bad. He slashed the tire on our car.
Does it matter?
He's coming with us today, and we do have photos of that slashed tire. Take a look at this. You can see the puncture mark or the slash there.
Right.
And then the deflated tire. Border Patrol having to drive that vehicle off on its rims. In the meantime,
yeah, guys, the crazy part about this is that the fact that the wife came out and said, oh, you know what, listen, he's an American citizen. What does that even mean? An American citizen just slashed someone's tire, right? I mean, and it's a federal agent's tire. Like, you understand that now that American citizen, guess what he has? A felony, all right? A big one. And then you ran from it, bro? Oh, no, nothing good comes from this here. So what exactly did you do? You just ended yourself in jail. Most likely, now you're going to lose your job and your family is going to miss that paycheck. Right? Congratulations on that, bro. You made a fool out of yourself. You did that. All for what exactly? For what? There's nothing you can do to stop the federal government. There's nothing that one person can do. Seriously. Okay? And specifically doing something that they are within their rights to do. They are, in fact, protecting the sovereignty of our nation. They're protecting our border. These individuals are getting out the people who are here in the country illegally. I do think that Home Depot, Lowe's, all these other hardware places absolutely should be looked at pretty thoroughly. And I'm also not one of these individuals that like hire people that you see in the parking lot at Home Depot. I would not allow a stranger into my vehicle in the first place, right? There have been plenty of times where I've just been like, you know what, hold on. I'm sure it's cheap cheaper if I was to get someone else. But again, think about the procedure in your head there. You're specifically utilizing these individuals that are in the parking lot of Home Depot, Lowe's, etc., as basically slave labor. Your goal is to maintain that specific type of thing in the United States of America, bro. I get it. You're a Democrat, right? But we got rid of that. Like the Republicans fought against the Democrats in slavery, right? That happened. No, I see you trying to keep it alive, but guys, we can't do this anymore. All right. It's not conducive to any American business. You're no longer hiring Americans. You're specifically hiring people because you know that you could pay them less money for the same job, basically. Right? That's what you're doing here. And you're trying to maintain that. You slash the tire of a federal agent's vehicle. Okay.
We talked to the Border Patrol chief who organized this whole operation. Last week, Governor Newsom mocked him and called him a tough guy. So right here on the steps of the Capitol, I asked him to respond to Governor Newsom. Take a listen.
If it's going after child and kidnappers, and that makes me a tough guy, and rescuing children from forced labor and that type of thing, then I'm guilty as by God charged. Guilty as charged. If making Mom and Pa America a safer place, if that makes me a tough guy, guilty as charged.
You're just doing your job.
So, Bill, I talked to Border Patrol, and the initial records checks on the guys they arrested came back. Here's what they have. One of them was a Mexican national who's an aggravated felon with a prior conviction for fentanyl trafficking. And listen to this. He's been arrested in California 67 times since 1986. There was another, a previously deported Guatemalan aggravated felon, a previously deported Mexican national with a prior arrest for driving without a license, and a Guatemalan with a previous removal in 2009 with a prior arrest for trespassing and failure to provide ID. Bill, those were just random guys standing around at a Home Depot here in the sanctuary state of California yesterday.
So, Bill, wasn't there a federal judge in L.A. that tried to block the Trump administration from doing raids like this?
Well, yes,
that was Judge
absolutely.
Frimpong in Los Angeles. But the thing is, her ruling only applies to the Central District of California, which is 7 counties in Southern California. It has no impact whatsoever up here in Sacramento, which is in the Eastern District of California. That has a separate judge's order on it right now, which says agents can't do arrests without probable cause. However, Border Patrol told us this was a targeted operation. They said they chose this Home Depot because they did surveillance on it starting 3 days ago, where they were running license plate scanners, doing facial recognition software. Some of those hits came back, and they matched to people who had been previously deported from the United States. That gave them suspicion that there would be illegal immigrants present at that location. So then once they got there and they got out of their vehicles in their Border Patrol marked vests and people took off running the second they saw them, they say that then gave them probable cause to move in and make those arrests, Bill.
Likely more to come, maybe this weekend, maybe next week, we shall see. Bill Malugin, thank you.
All right, guys. Like, if you don't agree specifically with getting rid of some of the activist judges, or thinking that some of the judges that are specifically being like elected to be in a position, they deserve to be there because they, I don't know, they're great people, let's say, or they follow the law to the letter, et cetera, et cetera. Obviously, judges have the ability to decide kind of what part of the law they want to actually adhere to. But guys, the fact that you're banning federal agents from certain parts of your state is crazy to me. And you can't be surprised. Look, seriously, you cannot be surprised why Donald Trump decided to do what? Send in the National Guard. You cannot be surprised by that at all. All right, it just doesn't make any sense here. Right? Like, think about it. The governor of the state is absolutely hostile towards the idea even of getting rid of people who are in the country illegally. He's hostile. Right? Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, is also very hostile towards the idea of it. So are you surprised that a judge specifically in that region said, you know what, we're not going to do this? You can't be surprised, guys. All right. This was expected. And then they also cannot be surprised when the federal government dictates that they're going to go ahead and start sending federal agents into your state. Don't be surprised. Like, you're specifically attempting to skirt the law because it makes you feel bad. Right? You don't care about the law. You pick and choose which laws matter to you. And obviously the ones that involve getting people that are in the country illegally, out of the country, you hate those, but you love all the other ones. Make up your mind. Okay, make up your mind. But either way, guys, listen, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.